As far as David Grusch goes, what are your thoughts on all of his claims?
National hero, possibly a Presidential Medal of Freedom awardee down the line. I want to be in the East Room when that happens. Whistleblower, good man. In addition to the death threats, by doing what he did, he knew he was stepping into the social media barrel, and he was going to get a long run there, and he has. Uh, Hope to meet him someday. I was in the Senate, the House hearing room when he testified. In fact, I'm in the photo. There were a number of them, but one of them was picked as one of the Time 100 photos of the year, Time magazine, and I'm in that one. Very happy about that. I got it up on my most social media sites, of course.
As far as Tim Burchett goes, one of the congressmen that really seems to be fighting for disclosure, what do you think about him?
He's the bad cop. The people right now, the Congress is playing good cop, bad cop with the DOD. The good cop is the Senate Intelligence Committee, very orderly, very thoughtful, very polite, what have you. Get that legislation out, right? Of course, that consumer bill was a little strong, but again, done with all the usual decorum. Good cop. Meanwhile, over at the House, bad cop. You got Burchett. He's going on his shows. He's saying, here's ETs, here's his extraterrestrials, here's the truth embargo was wrong, it's not in tomorrow. And then after the Schumer memo was gutted, he went back, said it again. Then he created a UAP caucus in the House. All right. They'd like to get a special select committee in the House, UAP select committee, which would be a hell of an accomplishment, except that you can't, that can only be done by the House majority leader. You know, the committee can create a subcommittee, but create a select committee, it's got to be, Johnson, and who knows? I mean, who knows how long he'll even be the majority leader. So they're just causing all kinds of good trouble. So Burchett, what can I say? Guy is fearless. He's going to say exactly what he wants to say. He's very authentic, and he's recruited others, right? And of course, they held the subcommittee hearing that took the testimony of Grusch. It was handled very well. They've tried very hard to be nonpartisan, and they've succeeded. And some of the people that are in that UAP caucus are some of the most partisan people in the entire Congress, which is a perfect example of why this is a truly nonpartisan issue. Another reason to get involved, because I can assure you the American people are just pretty much fed up with partisan politics, really fed up with partisan politics. And this is an opportunity to see their representatives who get paid $200,000 a year or so. Of course, it takes $5 million to get the job, but still, they'd love to see them acting like adults and being nonpartisan as much as possible and getting things done. So again, big fan of Tim Burchett. He invited me to lunch. Trouble is, he invited me, but getting back to him to get that invitation, actually have lunch with him, that's a different matter. But I then shall get